Alpha Beetle goes all out trying to remind Misty of the things she enjoyed as a child. He reminds her of the time they went to the circus, but having grown up and remembering virtually nothing of that time, Misty is a different person now, and her interests have changed. She explains to her dad that the memories are a little fuzzy for her. Her dad decides to have a father-daughter day to jog her memory. He reveals that Misty used to come up with games and fun things to do, and that's the whole reason he plays games in the Crystal Tea Room. Misty is still getting used to calling him Dad. Zip wants to question Misty about Opaline, who vows to take over all ponykind, but Sunny reminds her that it isn't the time and criticizes her tactics, calling them extreme. She adds that Misty just needs their support now. The father and daughter are shown taking a stroll down memory lane. He shows her a carving that they did together when she was a little girl. Hitch and Pip are following them, with Pip filming their beautiful reunion for Misty to watch later. Hitch persuades Pip to give them some privacy, and the pair leaves them alone. Alpha Beetle takes Misty to her home and shows her her old Philly room. He left it exactly the same. He then introduces her to the neighbors, but Misty feels uncomfortable, so she asks him to tone it down because she doesn't like all the attention on her. He takes her to the playground and she pretends to have fun. Meanwhile, Izzy, Zip, and Sunny visit Elder Flower, who is the Elder Unicorn and the storyteller in Bridalwood. She agrees to tell them a story, provided that they take her to Zephyr Heights. Elder Flower relates a story about a bat who refused to get along with the others and wanted to fly around and eat all the fruit for herself. So the magical bat called Dawn spoke to a spider who wove a beautiful web to keep the mean greedy bat away, but the greedy bat continues to this day to try to break the web. This story tracks with what is known about how Twilight shielded Equestria from Opaline, but Sunny and Zip don't draw the connection. Alpha Beetle takes Misty to the tea room where she tastes his specialty. She pretends to like the taste and throws the rest of it. He then asks her to take part in the slam poetry. Pressured to compose a spoken poem, Misty stutters for several minutes and then runs off apologizing. The audience clap afterward. Onyx declares the act a commentary on the loss of identity. Misty eventually admits the truth to her dad, saying that she doesn't know what she likes and who she is because she didn't have the chance to figure it out yet. Alpha Beetle understands her feelings and hugs her, and they decide to start over. He later takes her to the Crystal Bright house. He reached out to her friends about living there. Misty is thrilled to live with them, and Alpha Beetle makes her promise to call him every week. Elder Flower reveals that there are 3 very powerful trees. They can be created only when ponies come together through true friendship. The giant tree Hitch grew in Growing Pains, the wishing tree in Bridalwood, and the tree grown by the main 5, and Misty in Cutie Blossom Bash. The together trees are magic trees that connect through their roots underground. Elder Flower urges the ponies to protect them.